Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to La Baikala. Thank you for watching us on Hilaal TV and thank you for letting us into your homes. We really appreciate it. My name is Luqman Shadrack and from our Cape Town studios, a couple of WhatsApps that have come through that I'd like to mention right now. The one that says, Assalamu alaikum, wishing my son Naeem Sheikh and daughter-in-law Fatima Sheikh a Hajj Makboor from Mr. Sheikh. Jazakallah so much, brother, for that. Another one says, Assalamu alaikum, bring back so many memories. May Allah grant all Hujjaj their health, strength, and lots of sabr to fulfill all their obligations, to be present on Arafah time, and keep us in all pious, humble du'as. Likewise, Ameen Tuma Ameen. Beautiful du'a coming through there. Another one says, Salam, went the Haji leaving for Mina. I think Sheikh Riyad said that they're possibly leaving tomorrow morning, inshallah. And speaking about Hujjaj and Hajis, we have all the way from Azizia at the moment, brother Ebrahim Bruyns. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Shukran for having me.
My absolute pleasure. Jazakallah for making the time. I know that there's so much happening right now. You are currently in Azizia, my brother.
Yes, that's correct. We're coming to Azizia. Okay, busy preparing to embark to Mina tomorrow morning, inshallah.
Well, there we go. We just had a WhatsApp, one of our viewers asking, when do they depart to Mina? And you've answered that for us. So tomorrow morning, inshallah, you make the beautiful trek to Mina?
Yes, that's correct. We're actually leaving at 2 tomorrow morning.
Okay, 2 tomorrow morning. So, Brother Ebrahim, you're looking well. You're looking rested as well. Is this your first time on Hajj?
This is my first time for everything, actually. First time on Hajj, first time on the plane.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, everything is new.
So lots of emotions, I would imagine, and obviously Hajj being the ultimate one, but because of your journey that you've just described as well. Tell us what it was like leaving our shores in Cape Town. Give us a day-by-day of what you've experienced so far.
Well, I think it was a roller coaster because why? We were on the ready-to-go list. So, yeah, we got the notification like 3 weeks before the time.
Okay.
And in that time, we also had a wedding because my son also got married.
Okay.
So it was crazy. I mean, like when we got the notification Friday evening, so I was like in my room and I just heard my wife shouting from the kitchen.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was a mouse or something because I didn't even have a look at my phone. And then she shouted, look at the phone, look at the phone. And so then I saw that we have received our invitation, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
And I mean, having Sao telling us that you got like 2 days to accept 2 days to get to a operator and 2 days to sign your contract. So it was a mad dash. But alhamdulillah, I mean, Allah made it easy for us to be here, It's possible for us to be here also.
Alhamdulillah. What is wife's name? We give her a special mention. She's not on TV right now.
Her name is Adila.
Adila.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, Auntie Adila. Brother Ebrahim, so when you left Cape Town, and obviously now it's the first time you flew as well, the flight was okay? Landed okay? Was the preparation all okay?
Yeah, look, at first, I didn't know what to expect going on the flight because, like I said, I've never been on the airplane before. And people always give you these small bits and tidbits of advice, wear these socks, compression socks, and walking out, but strangely enough, the feet were swelling a bit as well.
Okay.
But, I mean, there wasn't like as much turbulence like you would see on TV. So, because I was thinking maybe we're going to get one of these funny turbulent thingies going on there. But alhamdulillah, it was actually a very smooth ride.
Alhamdulillah.
I didn't sleep because I couldn't sleep. But my wife was sleeping it up. She was snoring like a log.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's not go into that right now. You already dug that hole. So landed in Saudi Arabia.
We landed in Dubai. We landed in Dubai and then we had a layover for I think 5 hours.
Okay.
And then we went to Jeddah.
Okay. All right.
So from Jeddah, then we went by bus to Medina.
Okay.
It was I think a 5-hour 6-hour travel by bus.
Okay.
But it was very interesting. I mean, we got to see a lot of area of Medina itself. I mean, I've never seen such a lot of mosques.
Beautiful. And the heat? How was was it very different to Cape Town? Was it bearable?
It was. I mean, a funny thing actually happened to me on Jeddah. So what happened was I was walking my bags, and then there was one of these officials just before you leave the gate to go to the bus.
Right.
And I greeted this gentleman, and then he called me aside.
Yeah.
And then he started scanning my bags and stuff like that. And I think, so, oh my word, I don't know what's going on now.
Right.
But alhamdulillah, go scan, do what you need to do. So when I got out, so my wife was obviously ahead of me.
Right.
And then she told me, hey, what happened? Where were you? What's going on? So I said, no, I greeted this guy, and then he pulled me to the side and he pushed all the bags to the X-ray machine. And then she said, next time, just don't greet. Don't greet the officials. Don't just look ahead of you. Because it seems to me you just attract this kind of funny things going on with you. But it was a good laugh, I think.
Right. Alhamdulillah. We do apologize. We're having a little bit of weak signal in our connection with Brother Ebrahim, and we're going to try and rectify that. But it looks like it's getting better as well. So the heat itself, Brother Ebrahim, bearable?
Yeah, that was a shocker actually, because all the time you were in aircon. So when we stepped out of Jeddah towards the bus, just like that heat hits you like nothing you can't explain the heat. I mean, we as Cape Townians, we don't know heat like this. Yeah. I mean, 30 degrees for us is mad. We want to faint with 30 degrees. And I think on that day it was 50 something. So yeah, it was a shock to the system. You know, it's like you come out there and it's almost like your eyes start to get dry because of the heat, and it is really overwhelming. But alhamdulillah, we are still here.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, and then you landed, and take us through those couple of days since you've been in Azizia. Well, from the time you landed until you reached Azizia.
Well, I think we first went to Medina, but it's true what they say. Medina is very peaceful. I mean, because now I can compare it to Makkah, and Medina is it's beautiful. I mean, the hotel we stayed in was Sajid Al Medina, and you could see through a crack of the two buildings. You could see the umbrellas. Yeah, and there's just something about Medina. Well, I mean, the peacefulness, the beauty of it. I mean, I was in the mosque, and the architecture of it, and I mean, being in the Rauda. I mean, we had an opportunity. We had a group visit to the Rauda, because I tried to get on this Nusuk app, but somehow I couldn't get onto the Nusuk app. But I was in the Rauda with the group, and as we went in, I found myself right in front of the mimbar. And I thought to myself, just man, you should have started at the back and moved your way forward, because that's what everybody said. Everybody said, if you come into the Rauda, don't go forward, start at the back. Okay. But then I told myself, look, this is your spot. This spot was designated by Allah for you. Okay. So you just need to make the best of the spot. And I mean, I salad my 2 rak'ahs, and I use that allotted time slot, because making dua and salah and everything, and
beautiful.
The time went so quickly, because then I just heard from afar the people from Khidmatul Awam saying, guys, you need to finish up now. So that's how quickly it went. But it was the best thing I ever had. A feeling I ever had, because when I went out and I stood outside after greeting the Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I stood outside and I looked back, and then the tears just started rolling because of realizing how fortunate I am, because I mean, at the end of the day, this was my invitation from Allah, and I was given the opportunity to be in the Rauda and to be greeting the Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Beautiful, beautiful story. We're going to take a short ad break, Brother Ebrahim. When we come back, we're going to chat a little more about your future journey, that is your journey from Azizia to Mina tomorrow, inshallah, as well, and maybe describe some of those feelings as well. If you do know Brother Ebrahim, you're welcome to send us a WhatsApp and your greetings, your special du'as on our WhatsApp line, and I will definitely read it to Brother Ebrahim as well. 07908525111. You are watching Labaik Allah. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Labaik Allah. Thank you for watching us on Hilaal TV, channel 347 on the DSTV platform. We're live from our Cape Town studios, and we're so blessed to link up with one of our Hujjaj in Azizia at the moment, Brother Ebrahim. Jazakallah so much for joining us, taking the time to speak to us as well. And we've got a couple of WhatsApps that is directed at yourself, Brother Ebrahim, if you can allow me to read them out. It says, Assalamu alaikum, Ebrahim is married to my sister Adila. May Allah grant you both the health and strength for the next few days. Just a few more hours. May Allah accept and grant you both a Hajj Makbul and a Hajj Makbrur, inshallah. Keep us all in your du'as. Lots of love, Nazli, Abdul, Azim, and from the kids. So beautiful dua and message coming through. Another one says, Assalamu alaikum, Ebrahim Bruyns is my brother. Please send our salams. Tell him we keep in him and our sister Adila in dua. We love them and we ask Allah to bring them back safely, inshallah, and grant them a Hajj Makbul and Makbrur, inshallah, from Fazlan, Fadil, Azad, and Isa in Zikufle. So lovely messages coming through from the family, Ebrahim. Another one says, salam to Ebrahim Bruyns from Masood, Zulfa, Yusra, and Rahib. And one more, Assalamu alaikum, Muhammad Shafi Zabuddin from Cape Town. Okay, was on Hajj. Okay, that's a different message we'll read out just now as well. Last one, Salam Mushin, you and Adila all over the next few days of Hajj in our du'as. Love Mom Kamila, Dad Muhammad, and your sisters, brothers, and all the kids. Beautiful du'as coming through, Ebrahim. Are you blessed?
Alhamdulillah, beyond measure, alhamdulillah.
So we're preparing to leave to Mina tomorrow, as you said, from 2 o'clock in the morning, inshallah. Take us through some of the proceedings and how will you handle that journey once you wake up tomorrow, inshallah?
Well, actually what happened was last night, so Khidmatul Awam actually took us on a walkabout.
Okay.
So we walked from Azizia to our camp.
Okay.
Well, from Azizia to our camp 31. So they actually just giving us an overview as to where we're situated at and how to walk to Mina itself and how to go to the Jamarat and walking back to Azizia. For I think more so for when you are finished with your days of Arafah, going back to Muzdalifah and going to Jamarat to Pelt and then off to Makkah to go to your father and your side. So that was a big help especially for us who were able to do it, and there was quite a lot of people doing it actually. I think Khidmatul Awam has something like 1,100 people, and there were a few hundred of people that actually did that walk last night. And that walk was like I think a 11-kilometer walk.
Wow.
Yeah. So that in itself was actually a good, I would say, a prerequisite or wake up for you to see what's actually going to transpire on the day and what you're actually looking at in terms of walking.
Right.
You know, we couldn't go to the Jamarat itself because it was closed, because they wanted actually to show us how to navigate, because we haven't been, a lot of the people that is within Khidmatul Awam is actually very young. There's a lot of young people on Hajj this year from as far as I can see.
Right.
You know, and a lot of first timers as well that is within our group. So Khidmatul Awam is trying to make it as easy as possible for us to be able to, and to make it less stressful as well, because not knowing, you know, and the uncertainty of what's going to happen. I mean, you've learned and you've gone to class and everything, but still, you are still a bit nervous with regards to what's going to transpire, because at the end of the day, we're going to go to Mina and there's going to be like 2 million people.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that in itself is daunting, but I think being in Makkah and seeing over the days how the crowds were actually increasing,
mm-hmm.
because when we came to Makkah initially, the crowds wasn't so full.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think the last 2 days before for Jummah,
mm-hmm.
it just skyrocketed, because when I went to mosque for Jummah, they actually indicated that we should leave 3 hours before the time.
Mm-hmm.
So you should leave like 9 o'clock to be able to secure a space within the mosque itself. And I went, I think, 8:30 in the morning, and I actually ended up on the first floor where they tawaf. So I actually sat on the path where they tawafed
mm-hmm.
for Jummah, and that was 8:30 in the morning.
Nice.
So that is how full Makkah was. I mean, I think we went one morning, 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
We went just for Fajr, and then we left, I think, 1 o'clock, and then they dropped us at the back of the Haram, and I've never been to the back before. And that in itself was like a 40-minute walk just to get to the front. So and the people just kept on pouring in. It was, I mean, when we were finished with Fajr Salah and we were waiting on the women, I mean, after 40 minutes, people were still coming out of the Haram.
My word.
But I think Makkah is more for the ladies.
Okay.
Because the only time men can really go onto the mataf at the Kaaba is when you're in Ihram and when you're on Umrah. Mm. But the ladies, they can go anytime now. So my wife tells me, yeah, but you had it good in Medina, because Medina is more for the men.
Of course.
So Allah balances it out. So alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Couple of minutes left, Ebrahim, before we log off from you. Any special message you would like to pass on to family, friends, and maybe those that are longing to perform this beautiful journey of Hajj?
Yes, shukran for that. Firstly, I must say shukran to Allah. I mean, for affording myself and Allah the opportunity and the invitation to be here. I mean, without Allah's mercy, we would not have been able to come.
Mm-hmm.
And shukran to my family in South Africa and to my friends who I deem as family for your assistance in the days leading up to us coming,
mm-hmm.
and for your du'as and your well wishes, and know for sure that we've made dua and we are still making dua for every one of our family and friends and the ummah and the youth as a whole. To those that has not been here, make your niyyah as soon as possible. Wallahi, this is the best trip you will ever have with your spouse.
Inshallah.
Don't worry about the monies and the fees and stuff like that. That is relevant. Wallahi, if you put your trust in Allah, Allah will make everything possible for you.
I mean,
do not hesitate to come, because if you come here, you will see, especially from other countries, the old people and how they struggle. I mean, from Indonesia and from Malaysia and from Turkey, very, very old people, and very, very old.
Amazing.
And it's not easy.
Amazing. Ebrahim, before I let you go, a couple of WhatsApps, maybe you'd love to hear this. Assalamu alaikum. May Allah grant my brother-in-law, Nabil Christian, and all the other Hujjaj. Okay, that's for Nabil. Another one came through. Assalamu alaikum. We make dua. Allah grant you and Adila all the health and strength for the days to come. Grant you all Hujjaj, Haji Makbul, and safely back home, inshallah, from Fahima and family. Keep us in your du'as. Beautiful message. Another one. Assalamu alaikum, Ibrahim and Adila. Keeping in our du'as for the best health and strength these upcoming days of Hajj, from Ibrahim, Amina, Zayan, and family as well. So there's beautiful WhatsApps coming through. Please convey all our salams to all the Hujjaj, and especially to your wife Adila, and that you perform over the next couple of days. Your health is also stable as well, and we wish you a safe trip back home, inshallah.
Shukran so much. Shukran to Hilaal TV for affording me this opportunity to actually speak to the people. And hopefully my little bit that I gave is going to inspire somebody else to make that niyyah, inshallah, to come here, inshallah.
Keep us in your du'as, Brother Ebrahim, and we'll definitely keep you in ours as well. Have a great evening. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
That's Brother Ebrahim Bruyns chatting to us all the way from Azizia, looking very relaxed right now. And as he prepares to leave to Mina tomorrow, inshallah, we want to say Jazakallah to each and every one of you for watching us on Hilaal TV, our very special program. Labaik Allah. Sheikh Riyad Walls will be back tomorrow, educating us, informing us, and just an all-around nice guy. I love spending time with him, and we have lovely conversations. And we want to say Jazakallah to you for joining in, and also for all those that took the time to WhatsApp us. You'll have the opportunity to do that tomorrow, inshallah. Jazakallah to Sohail Barnes on technical duty, and for myself, Luqman Shadrack, and all the Hilaal team, we wish you a wonderful evening. Assalamu alaikum.